Senat Pereira, and there's some space for Munasinghe, and Ziad this time gets the try.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් quotation එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
St. Thomas's College, the hosts of today's game, take on Thurstan College. The man in the middle today will be Ishanka Abeko and Tarindu Pereira on one touchline, and Priya Suranga will be on the other touchline.
As immediately Thurstan spring a bit of a surprise with Aminda Rajapaksa kicking off to the unexpected side, and Zaidan Akbar is immediately handed the ball. Nice run that time by Aminda Rajapaksa. Still going is Munasinghe. Munasinghe, can he see the line? Yes, he can, and he scores. And first blood is drawn. First Amana Bank try by Tikshana Munasinghe for Thurstan College.
Well, it was coming, isn't it? Thurstan College seemed like they were finding their mojo. It was a good run from Aminda Rajapaksa, and the ball just squirted out for a second. I thought maybe it went off one of the Thurstan College players' feet, but the try comes in for Tikshana Munasinghe. They just go to number 2.
Rasanjana, and it's over for the try. Blindside move. And the second Amana Bank try comes to Tarinda Sena Ratna.
From the Thomians on the short side. It was very good stuff there. You see the man in the number 5 jumper. If you can have another look at it, Kalana Kujara.
This is where Thurstan managed to force a knock-on last time. Then the Thomians need to get it right, get their latches on, and still got the offside penalty coming from referee Abekon. And this time they get over the line and score the first Amana Bank try for the Thomians. And it comes courtesy of Ayan Pereira, the hooker. And those 2 points could be really vital in these close games. Absolutely no easy games in this Dialog Schools League competition. What's the pickup here from Ayan Pereira? It goes around. Somehow manages to get through there. Driven over by his friends at the back. I think it was Tia Shaluvihara who had latched on. Here they go. The close quarter stuff once again. It's offside from the Thomian defense. So the discipline has let them down again.
It's a yellow card for the Thomians.
Senat Pereira, and there's some space for Munasinghe, and Ziad this time gets the try. It was only a matter of time. Darren George had absolutely no idea where his opposite number was in terms of marking him up.
Well, this try might have just looked like it was a draw and pass, but there was a lot more behind that try, Shanaka. There was a very good scrum that won Thurstan College the ball.
But they have been on the back foot for most of this game, St. Thomas's, so Thurstan will be fresher. Akbar gets it down. Yes, he does. And that's the second Amana Bank try for St. Thomas's. Zaidan Akbar is the man who scores. He fancied himself from 5 meters out and did manage to get his body position in the right place.
College, you'd have to say. But as a result of them not playing the game in the right parts of the field, yes, their tries came, but the tries came through maybe broken play, and after that just a couple of phases that got them the tries. But St. Thomas's were on this part of the field for quite some time. They're very lucky to have scored that try through Zaidan Akbar. Off the left boot of Mayank Das.
Well, the breeze has really picked up now, and it's blowing from the top right of your screen to the bottom left of your screen. And you can see how that ball was really taken away by the post from Mayank Das, and that is the half-time that we've been talking about. So Thurstan was supposed to play for half-time. They couldn't do it. They've conceded an important 5-pointer.
Thurstanites 15 points to 10. They go in with the lead, but can they hold that lead, or will the Thomians be able to mount a comeback?
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
And made it 15 points to 10. Just 5 points separating the teams.
Picked up by Rasanjana. They've got an extra man on the blind side. Darren George, and this is excellent from Rajapaksa, who gets over the try line, and you can see the defensive alignment once again. Outstanding work from Thurstan, exploiting that blind side. Once again, Rasanjana not going too far with that number 8 break back try, the fourth of them, and a bonus point try as well for Thurstan.
Just defense not drifting fast enough for St. Thomas's College. Nothing worked.
Nice little chip through, and it's found some space. Karavita does really good to come back and field that ball. That's excellent work. Outstanding work over the ball from the prop, Kesara Tilakaratna. Here goes the opposite prop. And now St. Thomas's will get a talking to. It's more than a talking to, it's a card. But there's plenty of time, 20 minutes left. Got to back themselves. Especially with one man in the bin. But it looks like they've got their confidence, and yes, it looks like there is a Amanda Bank try for the Thomians out of that. Looks like it's Romit Vijayasinghe who scored.
Good stuff from St. Thomas's. Now that phase of play, it looked like they had intent. They were quick to the ruck. Quick ball for Pieratna. Latching on, going. That was good stuff from St. Thomas's. It seems like if they're going to win this game, it's going to be through their forwards.
Yes, and which is why a little earlier in the game, as Mayanka Dias, the Thomian supporters seem to have found their voice in the near side, and Mayanka Dias, lovely pass to Varna Surya, who hits the gap. Dias straightened that beautifully, and Varna Surya also changed his angle just before he hit that ball. And after the forwards had punched the hole, Varna Surya gets the Amana Bank try.
It took 60 minutes for the Thomians to get themselves into the lead, but this time the decoy lines were working for St. Thomas's. Everything just seemed to fall in place in that phase of play. Varna Surya touchdown too.
Knowing how important this conversion is, and it's good from Dias. It's a 4-point cushion, but if this game is anything to go by, 4 points is anything but a cushion. The nerves in this line out, Anavaratna does really well. They're driving. The Thomians have collapsed it, which means that they will... Oh, and it's a try! They don't need the penalty. They don't need the penalty. The try is scored. It's a 5th Amana Bank try under the posts for the Thurstanites.
Well, the tries that have been scored so far have just come off one-off play, but this was a beauty from Thurstan College. You can see the disappointment. It shifted gears when it mattered the most.
Akisha Pushpakumara with the conversion. The goal conversion is good. It's not going to be a 1-point victory. It's going to be a 3-point victory. And for me, Abid, Akisha Pushpakumara has been outstanding on the left wing. The man who just put that conversion over. And for me, despite some excellent performances by Anavaratna, the front row, as well as Jayatu Rasanjana and Aminda Rajapaksa, I have to feel that Akisha Pushpakumara in the number 11 jersey is our Swiss Tech perfect player of the game today. A huge performance from them. St. Thomas's will have to console themselves with a losing bonus point. And Akisha Pushpakumara among a Thurstan team that was very, very difficult to pick a Swiss Tech player of the game from. You have to take your hat off to Rasanjana, to Aminda Rajapaksa as well, who are definitely in with a shout, and to the big man Kesara Tilakaratna, who tried manfully for 68 minutes. But Akisha Pushpakumara, for the runs that he made, for the points that he was able to get on the board in the end, and also for the territorial kicking and the defense that he put on, he was by a whisker our Swiss Tech perfect player of the game.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.